now it's time for Stordy time. And in tonight's Stordy, it's the story of the Little Papi and Star Trek Hannibal. That's right, little Pete. Now, you know the mammy? Well, the mammy and the pappy were talking earlier about lots and lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of things. And the pappy said, Mammy, tonight's story will be the story of the Little Papi and Star Trek Hannibal. And she went, yay! And he said, that's right, Mammy. Now, when the Little Papi was Little Papi, he went to his mummy and he said, Mummy, we're going to play in the yard and we're going to play Star Trek and we're not going to climb on any walls and we're not going to need a hammer and we're not going to break anything up and we're not going to put holes in our shoes or do anything bad and we're not going to get grubby and we won't let the baby Lucia get grubby either. And she went, and I should think not. Now, Pauline's a sensible girl. You ask Pauline to make sure that baby Lucia doesn't get grubby. And he said, I won't, Mummy. And she went, now hurry up. I've got potatoes to do and I need you to get at me sight. And he went, okay. And he gave her a kiss on the cheek. And he said, right, bye, Mum. And so he knocked at Pauline's. Now, Pauline. And Pauline came to the door with the baby Lucia and her doody cup. And baby Lucia looked at little Pete, stared straight at him as she drank out of her doody cup. And little Pete went, oh, it's just so cute. And he went, Pauline, come on, we've got to play Star Trek. It's going to be a really good one. We've got to go to a new planet. And Pauline said, oh, okay, let me just finish this cereal. So she finished her cereal as quickly as she could. And baby Lucia finished her doody cup as quickly as she could. And then Pauline grabbed the doody cup and the bowl of cereal and put them away. And she came straight back. She went, right, let's go and get Tony. And the papa said, okay. Now, Tony. And baby Lucia knocked too. And then Tony came to the door with a jam buzzy. And he said, hello, baby Lucia. Here's a piece of my jam buzzy for you. And she went, and the papa said, oh, that was nice of you. And he said, well, there's no other way, is there? He said, anyway, let me finish my jam buzzy. So he finished his jam buzzy as quickly as he could, looking at the baby Lucia eating the piece of his. And he left some jam on one cheek and no jam on the other, which meant that he was ready. He said, right, let's get going. And then they waited for baby Lucia to finish the last piece of her jam buzzy. And then she climbed up on Tony and sucked his cheek. And she got down. Tony said, did you enjoy that? And she said, no. And the papa said, right, oh, come on, to the backyard. So they all went round to the little Papi's backyard. And little Papi said, right, oh, now Pauline, don't forget, we're going to approach this new planet. And Pauline said, right you are, little Papi. Okay. And Tony said, wait, the theme tune. Dun, 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 dun. And the papa said, right, you can start now, Pauline. Said, no, she can't. Just a minute. Ding, 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 ding. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun. The papa said, right, Pauline, you can start. And she said, okay. Captain's log, stardate 99133.9. And Tony said, I don't believe it, you got it right. And little Papa said, finally. Okay, go on, Pauline. And she goes, okay. So Captain's log, stardate 99133.9. We're in deep space and there's loads of stars. Well, no, there's not loads, there's just a few. And there's some gaseous stuff in the distance and all hazy stuff. And it's quite nice and peaceful. But then we get a little signal to say there's a planet nearby. And where's that planet? And Tony went, Little Papi, the planet. And he went, oh yeah, hang on. There's the thing. Yeah, it's a green planet, Pauline. Just come and have a look. And Baby Lucia had a look too. Yeah. Like this. And she went, and Pauline said, okay, on screen. And the planet came on screen. And it was a great big green planet. And Pauline said, oh, that's a lovely planet, that. And Tony said, yeah, but what's on it? The Papi said, well, we're going to find out. Come on, Baby Lucia. So, and Baby Lucia fell over a cable. And then she looked like that. And then Little Papi had a look. And he went, oh, okay, we're in the planet's orbit, Pauline. Let's see if we can get someone on a hailing frequency. And so Pauline said, right, okay, hail them. And Tony said, hail them. Little Papi went, hail them. And Baby Lucia went, hey, hail them. And so they did. And he went, and then on screen came one of the inhabitants of the planet. Go away, you. Go on. You're not taking my babies. You're not taking them. You're not taking my babies. People come and try and take them all the time, and you're not going to take them. And if you come to my planet, then we'll throw things at you, and you'll have to go away. And that's it. And that's it. And I'm going to switch this off now. And Pauline said, ah. And Tony said, what you mean, ah? He looks a bit too grumpy to me. And Little Papi said, that's because he was afraid, Tony. Have a heart. And Baby Lucia picked something up and threw it at Tony. And Tony went, I wish she'd stop doing that. Why is it always me? And Tony said, because, and Pauline said, it's just because of the way she is. And she said, we're going to have to hail them again. Hail them. Go away. Go away. You can't have my babies. You can't. Now go away. We don't want anyone coming here. Because we'll be rough with you, and we'll beat you. Because there's loads of us, millions and millions and millions, and that's it. Now go away, you. And Pauline said, oh, he must be just terrified. And Tony said, you know what? Captain Jellyman seemed terrified, and then look what happened. And Little Papi said, yeah, if it wasn't for Father Lucian. And Tony said, yeah, but here's the thing. I think what we should do is let's just turn around and go away from that planet. And Baby Lucia went, no, like that. And she went over, and then she ran, like that. And Pauline went, get her, she's going to the transporter. And Little Papi said, okay, all right, God, dear me. Like that. And Little Papi said, okay, I've got her, it's all right. She didn't go, like that. And so we brought her back. And she was trying to get away. And Tony said, you have to hold her properly. And then she turned around and she kicked Tony's shin. Like that. And he went, ow, that really hurts. Pauline, you've got to tell her. And Pauline said, she's only being the security officer, Tony. I went, security officer? Pauline, she's a baby. And Pauline said, oh, you shouldn't have said that, Tony. And then Baby Lucia grabbed the scanner and dragged it along like this. And Little Papi said, what's she doing? And Pauline said, I don't know. And she picked the whole scanner up like that. And then she put it back. And Tony said, how did she do that? I can't lift that up. And Pauline said, I don't know. She seems to have her own little ways. Little Papi said, well, look, meanwhile, what are we gonna do about that planet? Pauline said, you know what? Let's just beam down there and try and reason with him. We've got to talk to him, let him know that we're friendly, and if he needs any assistance. And then Baby Lucia was all happy. Babies. And Little Papi said, what did she say? And Pauline said, I think she liked the little babies on the creature's foot. And he went, okay, well, okay. Let's all beam down there together. And then as soon as they beamed down, the little creature came out like that. And he went, I said go away. You didn't go away. You're not having my babies. Don't come near my babies. You can't have them. And Pauline said, we don't want your babies. Really, we don't. You can't take the babies. If you take these babies, I'll throw water on you. All of you. And he went, and Baby Lucia laughed. And then she went, little babies. and then the babies liked Baby Lucia. And Pauline said, see, she's being nice and friendly. She doesn't want to harm them. But you have to go away. I'll let you see the babies once, and then you have to go away. And then Pauline said, but we're not, we're coming in peace, and we're all friendly, and we won't do you any harm. In fact, if you need us to, we can even protect you and give you things that you might need. And then the creature went, well, my name's Hannibal, and these are my babies. And she said, and what are your babies? What are your babies called? And she went, I haven't named them yet. They've only just come out of the egg. And Pauline went, oh, well, that's nice. And she went, yeah. But you have to go now that you've seen the babies, because we have to be left in peace. Otherwise, there'll be lots of trouble, because there's millions more of us. And then the little puppy climbed up over by Pauline and went, Pauline, the scanner says they're the only creatures on the planet. And Pauline went, okay, well, you know what? Sometimes we don't like being on our own. We don't like it. Sometimes when Tony the engineer and the little Papi and Baby Lucia go to sleep and I'm on my own flying the ship, I sometimes wish that they were with me. So that must happen to you. Maybe we can meet your friends. And then Hannibal went, no, you can't, because they don't like people either. They don't like humans, and they wanna keep their babies away from them. That's what they want to do. Now we're gonna go now, and you have to go far away from us. And Pauline said, okay, well, if there's nothing that you need, if you don't need any food or fruit or anything like that. And then the Hannibal went, well, do you have strawberries? And Pauline went, yeah, we have lots and lots and lots of strawberries. As many strawberries as you can count. And Hannibal went, do you have more than 3 strawberries? And Pauline said, yes, we do. And in balls, little balls? And Pauline said, yes, we do. And then Hannibal said, okay, well, I'll be back in a minute when I've talked to the rest of the planet. You'll have to wait there. And you can't follow me. Don't follow me. And don't look at where we live. And then Hannibal went, and Little Pete went, oh, I think Hannibal wants some strawberries, Pauline. And Pauline said, Tony, get back to the ship and come down with a bowl of strawberries really quick. And he went, hang on a minute. I'm not the slave. And Pauline went, and he went, okay. Well, I'll be back in a minute then. How many strawberries? Pauline said, bring 6. And in a nice bowl. And make sure they're clean. And he went, I will. And don't eat any on the way down. And he went, I won't. So Tony went off. And then he came back with a nice big sparkly bowl of strawberries. And then when Hannibal came back, Pauline said, we have some strawberries for you. Here they are. And so Hannibal looked at the strawberries and the baby was going, and then they went over to Baby Lucia and he sat down. And Hannibal said, well, can we just eat these strawberries now? And Pauline said, yes, you can. And he went, and the babies had their strawberries. And one of the babies pushed a strawberry over to Baby Lucia and she had one. And then she tried to climb up on the other babies with Hannibal. Right, that was very nice of you to give us those strawberries. But we have to go now. And we can't take your baby with us. You'll have to get it down. And Pauline said, okay, Baby Lucia, you have to climb down now. And she went, right, okay, well, thank you for the strawberries very much. And if you come back, bring more strawberries, please. But you can't stay on the planet for too long, because you'll have to go far away from us, and that's that. And Pauline said, why don't you come to the ship and just have a little rest and come and see our ship, and we'll show you all the other things that we've got that you might like. And if you find anything that you like, then you can bring them all down to your planet and you can have them for as long as you want. And Hannibal went, well, I'll have to bring my babies with me. And Pauline said, that's okay. Tony, beam us all up. So they all beamed up to the ship. And then Pauline said, right, now we're going to introduce you. Little Papi, go and get Joe. And Little Papi said, oh, all right then. I won't be a minute, Hannibal. Bye-bye, babies. And he went off like that. And then he came back with Joe. Oh, what's going on? Oh, they're nice little babies. And what do you need, Pauline? And Pauline said, Joe, we're going to need a load of supplies. Can you tell Hannibal here what you've got? He said, oh, I've got all kinds. I've got bottles of lemonade, orangeade, dandelion and burdock, sarsaparilla, cream soda, all kinds of different things. I've got crisps, Smarties, I've got Mars bars, I've got peanuts. And then Hannibal went, peanuts, proper peanuts. And Joe said, yeah, I've got loads. And my peanuts are the best in Liverpool. Oh, sorry, the best on the Enterprise. And Hannibal said, I'd like some peanuts, please. And then Pauline said, Joe, can you come back with a great big load of peanuts? And Joe said, okay. And do you want any threepenny drinks? And Pauline said, threepenny drinks are the drinks like cream soda and they're very tasty. And Hannibal said, yes, please. Yes, please. But we can't pay you for them. And Joe said, that's okay, that's all right. Little Papi said, right, Joe, come on, I'll give you a hand. So Joe came back with a great big crate. And he said, right, everything that you need's in this crate. All the cream soda, all the crisps. I put crisps in there, Smarties. I've put selection boxes in there. You've got ice creams, lolly ices, loads and loads of stuff. Everything you need. And you've got at least a year's supply of peanuts. And Hannibal was like, oh, thank you so much. Thank you. My babies will be nice and fat by the time the snow comes. And so Joe beamed the crate to the planet. And that was it. And Joe said, is that it, Pauline? Is that all you need? And she went, yeah, thank you very much, Joe. Okay, well, see us then. Bye-bye, Hannibal. Bye-bye, little babies on Hannibal's feet. So Joe went back. And then Little Papi came and he said, well, I think we did really well there. And now, do you want us to send you back to your planet and you can enjoy all that food and have a nice feast? And Hannibal said, yes, please. Yes, please. And the babies say, thank you. And Hannibal said, right, we have to go now. So, bye-bye. And Pauline said, bye-bye, Hannibal. Hopefully we'll see you again soon. And Hannibal said, yes, yeah, but if you go too far away, how will I get strawberries? And Pauline said, we'll always drop by just to check that you're okay. And if you're in house, we'll bring you more. And Hannibal went, yay, yay, yay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And Pauline said, see, that turned out really nice through a little bit of perseverance, Tony. And Tony went, yeah, but it could have gone so badly the other way. And Pauline said, how? He's just frightened that someone's going to take his babies off him. And Tony said, yeah, but what if there'd been millions of them with spears? Pauline said, Tony, none of them had spears. It doesn't look to me like Hannibal could even hurt us. I mean, Hannibal said throw water at us. See, got no idea. And you should be ashamed. Tony said, I'm only watching out for the ship and Baby Lucia. And Baby Lucia went. And Tony went, stop her, she's going to throw something at me. And Pauline said, let Baby Lucia, it's okay. Baby Lucia went, The end. Now, did you like that story, little Pete? And would you like the Mammy and the Pappy and Baby Lucia and Freddie and Layla and little Joni and Al and Olivia to sit down and watch Star Trek with Hannibal in it? Then that's what we will do. Now, let's give our lovely Manny a nice love and a hug and a kiss. Come on, Freddie. Come on, Layla. And so, now that everyone's ready for bed, I can say, night, night, everyone.